Hey guys, and welcome to Dom's Gaming. I am your host, Dom, and how are all things going? This is my first ever gaming video. This is a little bit I recorded of me playing the game that has gone worldwide. Definitely the biggest game of the year, of 2018, maybe even of 2017 because it was early access. Still is early access. This is Fortnite, Epic Games Fortnite. Now there's two versions of Fortnite. The Save the World version, which is a wave format where you have to defeat waves of enemy, build a fort, and that's what they really promised. I believe it was back at E3 a few years ago. Epic Games promised this. They wanted to add all the elements of a good game: team-based, first-person shooter, building of forts, defense system, while defeating enemies, so you get to see your progress because you could beat wave 1, then wave 2, wave 3. That was their plan. But what they stumbled upon, which is a huge market of course, but they seem to have just nailed it, is the battle royale aspect of gaming. Now PUBG was very successful and kind of took away for a little bit. There was DayZ, there was H1Z1, there was loads of games that were focusing on this of what many people and my girlfriend Honor call the Hunger Game aspect. When this confined space gets smaller and smaller, you all end up fighting within this little area, and that's where the winner is decided. Or as they did in Fortnite, it's 100 people land on an island, and this storm closes in, and if you're stuck in a storm, you die. So you have to go run away from the storm and be the last one to survive. One thing they added to Fortnite was the looting aspect and the building aspect that really pushed itself away from the other types of games, the DayZ and the PUBG. The looting is a lot more fun, it's a lot easier. Building is a great aspect that really sets apart a good player from a great player. Now, me personally, I'm not that great, as you can see here. I'm not the best at building, and I'm just not a good player in general. But it brings me back to a time when we were younger. See, I'm 22 now. I don't really think I have much time to sit down and play PlayStation or Xbox or PC all day like I used to do when I was in secondary school. Like I remember Call of Duty 1 and Call of Duty 2 Modern Warfare 1 and 2, sorry, or Battlefield. You'd all get online on the headset. Well, boys, what's the crack? Cans of Red Bull, stuff in your face with popcorn, and then turning off the TV and turning off the lights when mum and dad would run up the stairs to try to catch you. And then the second they're gone to bed, turn back on the TV and off you go again with the headset. It was a magical time. It really was, because it was the first time you didn't really have to be with your friends to be with your friends, if that makes sense. You know, this was the same when Facebook and everything was starting to explode. This whole new idea and concept came to me that I got to play with, which was playing with my friends online in this virtual realm. It being my friend, but just not physically being with my friend, if that makes sense. It does make sense. It makes sense to me. But Fortnite has brought all these emotions, all these waves and thoughts back to my head. It's amazing. I feel like I'm back in my old room, sitting on the edge of my bed with a can of Monster and some popcorn and a few chocolate bars, and I'm listening to all the boys giving signals on where the bad guy has gone. It's amazing. It's like when you see a map of Rust. Now that's a real gaming reference, but there it is. It's fantastic, and Fortnite has brought that back. And because I am busy and I can't spend all my time playing video games like I wish I could, going online and talking to my friends and playing Fortnite with them in the squad mode, that's available. It's put us all back to that year when we were 13, 14. Not a care in the world. Your biggest worry was the junior cert. And no bills. Your mom and dad still made your dinner. You know, it was just... Fortnite gives you that little glimpse of the past and them emotions. And because the games are so quick, I don't know how many times we've said, we'll play one more. Fortnite really has brought those memories back to me, and I really, really enjoy it. And I have a lot of respect for Fortnite. It's not just a game to me anymore. I know that sounds really cliche and really silly. For example, one of my friends, Jack, or Honor's friends, Jack, lives in England. We can't meet up all the time. He lives in England, I live in Ireland. We can't meet up all the time. But we can meet up for a game of Fortnite, and we'll be playing Fortnite, but we'll be using the game as a medium to talk to each other about work, mainly, about our relationships, our personal lives. Fortnite has let us do that. It's a sense of security when you're playing Fortnite, which sounds really, really silly because it's just a video game, and I know it's just a video game. but it's a really, really, really good video game. It's my first gameplay. Dom out.